Zeus ruled as the king of the gods on Mount Olympus, while Alcmene was a mortal woman from a powerful lineage. Zeus took on the form of Alcmene's husband, Amphitryon, and lay with her, resulting in the birth of Heracles. Heracles' birth was fraught with difficulties due to the jealousy of Hera, Zeus's wife, and her hostile feelings towards his son. Hera, Zeus's wife, consumed by jealousy over her husband's infidelity, directed her animosity towards the child, and throughout his life, she attempted numerous times to cause his death or inflict suffering upon him. Zeus's wife, the goddess Hera, jealous of her consort's infidelity, turned her spite on the child and attempted to cause him death or suffering on several occasions throughout his life. Heracles reached adulthood and married the princess Megara, with whom he had several children. Hera provoked a fit of madness in Heracles, during which the young Greek murdered his wife and children. The Sibyl of the Delphi oracle ordered as penance the performance of 10 labors ordered by his cousin Eurystheus, king of Argolid. These 10 labors plus 2 additional ones, as Eurystheus considered 2 of the initial ones invalid because they could not be completed without help, formed the so-called 12 labors of Heracles. The second of these consisted of killing the Hydra of Lerna, a monster in the form of a multi-headed serpent, which inhabited the lagoon near the city. The body of Hydra, a monster, was like that of a dog. Its head consisted of 9 serpents. 8 of these heads were mortal, while 1 was immortal. Additionally, Hydra's breath was poisonous, instantly killing those who encountered it. It resided near Lerna, in Peloponnese, where it would harm crops, livestock, and sink ships. The goddess Hera specifically raised Hydra to battle her old enemy, Heracles, and taught it techniques. These 10 labors plus 2 additional ones, as Eurystheus considered 2 of the initial Hydra lived in the lake of Lerna, where the gate separating the world of the living from the realm of the dead, where poisonous fumes rose, was located, and it guarded this gate. Hydra is a 9-headed creature, and when one of its snake heads was cut off, 2 grew in its place. Hence, killing it was extremely difficult. Once he reached the swamp, Heracles confronted the Hydra. He tried to cut off the heads of the beast, but for every one he cut off, 2 more grew. While the 2 were fighting, Hera sent Carcinos, a giant crab that also lived in the area, to help the beast. The crab attacked Heracles' feet with its claws to throw him off so that the Hydra could kill him. However, the enraged Greek hero crushed it with his heel in response and continued the battle. These 10 labors plus 2 additional ones, as Eurystheus considered 2 of the initial with the help of Iolaos, his nephew. He found a way to defeat the monster by applying fire to the severed necks before new heads could grow. Thus, Heracles was able to finish off the Hydra. He buried the main head, still hissing as it was immortal, under a large rock near the road from Lerna to Eleus. In addition, he cut the beast open so that the tips of his arrows could be soaked in its internal fluids, and from then on, any wound caused by them would be fatal. This work was one of those considered invalid by Eurystheus, since Heracles received the help of his nephew to carry it to completion. A catasterism is the account of the transformation of a character in Greek mythology into a star or constellation. According to the myth, Hera, grateful for Carcinos' valiant but unsuccessful effort, placed him in the sky, creating the constellation of Cancerin the Zodiac.